The viral retro handheld gaming console. Yo people, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have something exciting in the house. It's a brand new handheld gaming console. So I'm not sure if you people have seen, but this particular gadget has been like crazy viral on Instagram, guys. It's been trending lately and I've seen so many posts and reels about it. And when I saw the specs, configuration and what this gadget can actually do, I thought I have to make a video on it for you people. As the name suggests, this is like a retro handheld gaming console and comes with almost like 27,000 games pre-installed on it and can emulate variety of consoles all the way from Sega, Nintendo consoles like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance to all the way up to like PlayStation games also, all in the size of your palm. It has like a built-in display, all the buttons controls are available, comes with a big battery as well, and price is also like very reasonable, guys. Plus you don't need to do anything. As I've told you, games are like ready to play out of the box. The name is called as Miyoo Mini Plus and I actually ordered it from Banggood. It took me almost like 18-20 days for this thing to arrive and today we finally have it, guys. I'm like very excited to talk about this product. Let's quickly get started with the unboxing. Our Miyoo Mini Plus came in this sort of box packaging and as I've told you, this is like a very portable retro handheld gaming console. It is capable of emulating variety of retro consoles and has like pre-installed 27,000 games on board. There's nothing you need to do. It's like ready to game out of the box. Talking about the specs, it comes with a built-in 3.5 inches larger IPS screen and has lots of features and functions, and battery life also seems pretty decent. It does support external micro SD card and is available in variety of colors and configurations starting from 32GB, 64GB and 128GB. We have the higher 128GB variant in the house. As soon as you open it, there you go, we have a user manual at the top. Just make sure to read that for all the details. And finally, boys, this is the retro console I was talking about, Miyoo Mini Plus in the hand, and we have the purple edition. That too, the body has like a transparent design. Everything is like see-through. Looks pretty cool, right? Along with that, you do have some accessories as well, which includes a Type-C cable for charging and also a micro SD card dongle is also there. Micro SD to USB Type A. And not just this, you're also getting a free included screen guard for the console. This is a tempered glass panel, so definitely handy. Thank you Miyoo for offering this. So that is pretty much it, our quick unboxing at the product. Now let me give you a closer look at the product and actually talk about the design, specifications and configuration. First thing I have to say is Miyoo Mini Plus is definitely a very portable and compact handheld gaming console. It's just the size of your palm and hardly weighs around like 160 grams, guys, so you can easily game with this anywhere on the go. And talking about the buttons, plenty of buttons are there. There's a D-pad on the bottom left corner followed by XYAB button, start, select and also a custom button at the center. Now going to the right side, here's how the right profile looks like and you have some details about the product at the back side. You're also getting some bumper buttons as well, L1, L2, R1, R2. Below that you can actually check out the battery compartment. It comes with a 3000 milliampere battery and the brand says that on a stretch you can game up to like 5 to 7 hours also. We'll have to check that anyhow in this video. On the bottom you're getting a 3.5mm headphone jack is also there and this is your micro SD card slot. Already comes with a pre-installed 128GB card in our variant and Type-C for charging. Talking about the display, it comes with a large 3.5 inches IPS display. And on the left, this one is your volume rocker, guys. And at the top, you have a power button and a tiny status LED indicator. So that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the design and build quality. Alright boys, I'm back to continue the video. Our Miyoo Mini Plus is all powered on and good to go. And to be honest, there is nothing you need to do. I thought we'll need to set it up, initialize, maybe configure it, but nothing like that. It is good to go out of the box. You can directly start play games on it. So as I've told you guys, Miyoo Mini Plus is actually based on a Linux-based operating system and features RetroArch software that handles all the game emulation. So what I'll do is first I'll give you like a closer look at the home screen and show you all the built-in apps, features, and basically all the games collection and what you can expect over here. So there you go, here's how the display on it looks like, and as I've told you, this console features a built-in 3.5 inch IPS screen with a resolution of 640 by 480. And let me tell you, I've been using this console for quite some time, played a variety of games on different built-in consoles, and display quality is like very good, guys. One more thing if you can observe is I've already applied the screen guard as well, which we got free in the package, and excellent screen guard. I mean, there are no bubbles, no patches, nothing, fits exactly the screen size and is is a good quality tempered glass, I would say. Anyways, getting back to the display quality, initial impressions, as I've told you, display quality is very good. Though the resolution is a bit limited in 2023 standards, it's only around like 640 480, but honestly for 3.5 inches it is more than enough. Plus it is mostly like a retro handheld gaming consoles, and you'll obviously play like all 90s and 2000s games, right? So for that it is more than enough, I would say. Good amount of detail only. Even if you look at the text on the home screen, right, no pixelation, nothing like that, crisp and clear, I would say. Everything is like easily readable. And talking about the colors, now obviously it comes with like a good quality IPS display, and color quality is also nice. Though one thing I do have to mention is, out of the box I felt colors were slightly a bit dull, but nothing to worry. If you go to the general settings, right, the console actually offers like full display color calibration as well. You can adjust the color saturation, color hue, brightness, everything. So by doing slight tweaks, right, now I'm getting like punchy and accurate looking colors, which are looking great when we are playing games. One thing you'll have to keep in mind is, this is not a touchscreen, it's just like a simple IPS display. And viewing angles are also good, again all thanks to the display type. On the home screen you have your recent section, from where you can check out all the recent games that you've been playing. It shows you a mix of all the games from different consoles available, so you can easily access them like in one go. Moving on, you have your favorite section, which I feel is like very useful, because considering its large library of 27,000 games, right, it might be a bit hard to go back and keep looking for that exact game. Say suppose if you play a game regularly, right, you can star mark it and make it your favorite game, and you can easily access it from this favorite section. Moving on, this is the main application of the product, the game section. From here you can access all the different console emulators available on this product. Again, as I've told you, Miyoo Mini Plus has a wide range of emulators. Almost like 20 different emulators are there, all the way from Sega, Nintendo consoles to even Sony PlayStation as well. Just look at the list over here: FC console, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. This one is your PlayStation, and mind you, this is PS1, huh? Not the newest PS3, PS4. Nahi bhai, I mean this hardware cannot play PS3, PS4 games. Arcade games are also there, NGP, and some of them though I don't even know, because I was not even born, I believe, during that time. So yes, 80s, 90s classic console games are also available. So simply click on any emulator console games you would like to play, and that's it. Now it will show you like a huge list of collection of games within that console or emulator. So simply scroll through the list and click on any game that you would like to play, and that's it. Bam! The Miyoo Mini Plus automatically loads it, and you're all set, guys. You're good to go. And good thing is, all the buttons, the keys on the console, right, they're also automatically mapped for the games, so you can directly start playing. There's nothing you need to do. Plus, good thing is the console also offers key mapping as well, so you can also customize the keys as per your configuration and requirements. For example, on the left side you have the volume rocker, right? You can even assign it to like maybe screen brightness adjustment, or something like that. It's all up to you. Anyways, that was about the different emulators and consoles available over here. We'll definitely come there, talk about the gaming performance in a moment. And this one is your app section. Here it shows you something like File Explorer, and a lot of other stuff are in Chinese, so I didn't even bother opening a couple of them. I was mostly using the gaming section only. And lastly, you have your general settings. If you go to the settings, right, you have access for brightness adjustment. It has 10 level step brightness for the display, and I was mostly using it around like 7-8 brightness level. And yes, you're also getting like built-in Wi-Fi. Couple of games and emulators have like online multiplayer, player versus player gaming option, right? For those sort of games you can use the built-in Wi-Fi, but turning on Wi-Fi will definitely increase the battery consumption, so this is something you can keep in mind. You do have a couple of different language options to choose from, and this one is your keys mapping configuration area, BGM, volume level adjustment, and themes. This handheld console also offers like couple of themes, so you can customize the whole look and feel of the console, guys. I mean, look at the list over here. Very nice and attractive, right? Really interesting way to customize your Miyoo Mini Plus. So that's it, our complete overview on the home screen, built-in apps and features, basically what this handheld console can do. Now let's quickly play a couple of games, different emulators, different consoles available over here, and check out the gaming performance. Now if you talk about my experience, I have been mostly playing all Game Boy games over here, and a couple of PlayStation 1 titles as well. If you talk about the other Sega or maybe like Nintendo consoles that are like very old 80s, 90s classics, black and white games are also there. I'm not much into them, but maybe if you are maybe a fan of those sort of games, you can definitely play all of those over here. And let me tell you, the list of games is like never ending, guys. The complete Mario collection, Super Mario collection is available, Sonic games are available, Pokemon games like Leaf Green, Fire Red, Emerald, all of these are available. And this is like a dream retro consoles for all the gamers out there, guys. I mean, if you're like a hardcore gamer who does a lot of emulation, or maybe your phone or laptop, right, right, you definitely love to have something like this. And the main reason for that is portability. I mean, look at the whole size over here, definitely gives you that vintage sort of console feel and look. And good thing is it is quite portable. As I've told you, you can easily place it in your pocket and take it anywhere. And battery life is also like pretty decent. Built in 3000 milliampere lithium polymer battery, and the brand says that it can offer up to like 5 hours of battery life also. But to be honest, personally, I was not getting that much of battery life. I was mostly using this console with a brightness of around 8 or 9 and volume level always 19 or 20, which is like 95% volume level. And on a stretch, right, I was getting around like 3 hours max. Maybe if you reduce the screen brightness to maybe around like 5 or 6 and keep the volume to 50%, you might squeeze up to like 4.5 hours. So that sort of battery life you can expect over here. And coming to the gaming performance, let's quickly actually boot up a couple of Game Boy games and see how it handles. Again, as I've told you, this is like a Linux based operating system, that too powered by RetroArch emulation software, and actually handles all these sort of games very well. I mean, look at this. We are right now playing Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors, which is one of my classic favorites of 90s and 2000s game, and it is actually running very well. I didn't face any sorts of lags or stutters, and even the quality of the buttons is also very good. I haven't talked about that, right? You're getting like a D-pad on the left and all the X, Y, A, B buttons on the right side, and quality of the buttons is actually good, guys. They don't feel mushy at all, definitely tactile and clicky. And good thing is it actually recognizes all the inputs without any sort of lag, and you can see the gameplay right now, guys, definitely does a good job. So overall gaming experience has been nice. And look at this, we're actually playing Pokemon GBA game over here. Let's also try out a couple of PlayStation 1 games. So right now we're playing Tekken 3, and man, this also definitely brings back memories. I actually had like a PS1 during 2001 or 2002, I don't exactly remember, and I used to play Tekken a lot and Final Fantasy 7 as well. Any of you people in the chat actually had these sort of retro consoles? Do let me know in the comment section. And what game do you used to play? As you can see, overall gaming performance is nice. I could easily play even PlayStation 1 titles without any sorts of lags or stutters, and overall frame rate was also smooth and consistent. And you might even ask about the audio quality, right? It comes with a built-in speaker, and built-in speaker quality is also nice. It is producing crisp and clear details. All the dialogues in the games are like clearly audible, and audio output is also actually loud and reasonable, guys. Enough for like playing indoors. You'll be like pretty much satisfied with both the display and speaker quality on this thing. Only thing if I had to nitpick is I really wish this console actually had like an HDMI out. Maybe, you know, at least a mini HDMI out, so I could connect this thing to maybe like a larger monitor or screen and actually play these sort of retro games at larger screen size. That would have been like really awesome, guys. Well, that is pretty much it. Time to wrap it up our video on this retro handheld gaming console Miyoo Mini Plus. Definitely a collector's item for all the hardcore gamers, guys. I mean, obviously you'd love to add this to your collection. It's a full-on package. You're getting a large 3.5-inch IPS display with also built-in speaker, and best part is its capability of emulating so many consoles. Up to 20 different console emulators are there, and comes with like pre-installed 27,000 games on board. It is no joke, guys. That game library is massive. Definitely has all your classic favorites. Only thing if I had to nitpick is, as I've told you, there is no HDMI out, and also really wish battery life could have been better. But apart from that, everything else was fine. As I've told you, pricing for the base variant without Wi-Fi and 32GB model, I think costs only around like 4,500 rupees, and our particular variant with Wi-Fi and higher storage is somewhere around 5,500 rupees. I'll leave link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got complete information on the product. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.